Okay, next up, she is a former high school teacher and currently the head of PMC Business Systems Incorporated, a technology training in Makati. She took up AB Communication Arts at the Ateneo de Manila University and has been in the IT and training industry for over 20 years now. She is an Apple teacher and a professional development consultant. Maleng is currently leading a campaign called Everyone Can Code. This is an online campaign that aims to build a community of coders. It believes that every Filipino, regardless of age, gender, and status, can be creative and learn how to code. The program aims to communicate that coding is an essential skill in today's age and time. To talk about a campaign called Everyone Can Code, live streaming from Cavite City, ladies and gentlemen, Maleng Raysag.
Hello, everyone. Hello, world. First of all, allow me to thank Miss Apple Manansala of the new channel for putting together this meaningful event to celebrate womanhood and share about our advocacy. My name is Maleng, and I'm the head of PowerMac Center Business Systems Inc., the training arm of PowerMac Center. We are a training facility that specializes on technical training of Apple technologies. Today, I would like to share my story as a woman, or better yet, as a mother bridging technology and motherhood during this pandemic. I have been in the IT industry for almost 20 years now, but a huge, important core part of my life is being a mother to my two sons, Enzo, 15 years old, and Rafa, 9 years old. I exposed my kids to technology at an early age. Enzo enjoys audio editing and programming, while Rafa loves digital art, computer animation, simple coding, alongside with their online classes. Alongside with their online classes, they they consume. Alongside with their online, I want them to not just be consumers of technology, but instead be producers or creators of information systems in this digital space. Why? Because kids now are different. These are sample projects of what they have done. They are independent learners. They are self-taught. They learned audio editing, video editing, and animation on their own, using Google as a go-to site for anything they want to know, and YouTube app for anything they want to learn how. Kids now are really different. Their most basic need now is Wi-Fi. They can be anywhere as long as there is Wi-Fi. If you ask them to go out to a place somewhere, the first thing they would ask me is there Wi-Fi there, mommy? Sometimes pag uwi ko at hindi nila ako pinapansin, pinapalitan ko ang Wi-Fi password at ayun, I become the most important person in the house. If you ask them what gift they want to receive, they will bring you their screen and show App Store to buy them apps and games. When I was young, I remember I loved playing outdoors, especially in the playground. But now our kids, they have their own virtual playground. They play with their classmates using Roblox and Minecraft. This is their virtual playground. They run around, create objects, and game strategies. Their ABC is also different. A is for Apple, B for Bluetooth, C for chat, and so on. Our kids are really different from us because they belong to a new generation, a generation called Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha were born same year as the iPad was born. They are very creative, they are digital masters, and they enjoy creating their own contents and games. Very critical consumers, and they question things they see and read on the internet. And I believe that the future belongs to our kids and that technology will be embracing a huge part of their lives. And I want my kids to be future ready. As a parent, I also make sure to guide them, be there to answer their questions, warn them about online predators, and not talking to strangers online. As parents, we should be able to ensure their online safety, security, and make them aware of the importance of digital citizenship as responsible netizens. Let me now share my three key insights as a woman, or better yet, as a mother bridging technology. First, kids' guided exposure to technology should prepare them to become producers or creators of knowledge and not just consumers in the digital space. We stand on the brink of technological revolution that will fundamentally alter the way we live, work, and relate to one another. In its scale, scope, and complexity, the transformation will be unlike anything humankind has experienced before. We do not yet know just how it will unfold. But one thing is clear, the response to it must be integrated and comprehensive, involving all stakeholders of the global capacity from public and private sectors to academy and civil society. We as parents are stakeholders as well. Let us ask ourselves, how do we support the learning and readiness of our children for this type of global digital world? First, let's take a quick look at the Industrial Revolution. The first revolution used water and steam power to mechanize production. The second used electric power to create mass production. The third used electronics information technology to automate production. Now, a fourth industrial revolution is building on the third, the digital revolution. When compared with previous industrial revolutions, the fourth is evolving at an exponential rather than linear pace. Moreover, it is disrupting almost every industry in every country. And the depth of these changes herald the transformation of entire systems of production and management and governance. The current pandemic seems like facilitating the entry of the fifth industrial revolution, which is the personalization or collaboration between humans and machines. It is characterized by a fusion of technologies that is blurring the lines between the physical, digital, and biological spheres. The speed of current breakthroughs signals the arrival of the fifth industrial revolution, which is so distinct in terms of velocity, scope, and systems impact. We see and experience how technology is affecting our lives and reshaping our economic, social, cultural, and human environments. Last year, at the height of the pandemic, we saw the rise and power of digital technology and revolution in our personal experience. Online shopping, cashless purchase, digitalization of business transactions, online meetings, webinar, and many more. The forces of disruption and innovations shaping our future. And those who have gained the most from it have been consumers able to afford and access the digital world. Technology has made possible new products and services that increased the efficiency and pleasure of our personal lives. Ordering a cab, booking a flight, buying a product, making payment, listening to music, watching a film, or playing a game, any of this can now be done remotely. In the end, it all comes down to people and values. We need to shape a future that works for all of us by putting people first and empowering them. In its most pessimistic, dehumanized form, the fourth industrial revolution may indeed have the potential to robotize humanity and thus to deprive us of our heart and soul. But as a complement to the best parts of human nature, creativity, empathy, and stewardship, it can also lift humanity into a new collective and moral level of consciousness based on a shared sense of destiny. It is incumbent on all of us to make sure this prevails. In shaping the future, neither technology nor the disruption that comes with it is exogenous force over which humans have no control. All of us are responsible for guiding its evolution in the decisions we make on a daily basis as citizens, consumers, and investors. We should thus grasp the opportunity and power we have to shape the digital revolution and direct it towards a future that reflects our common objectives and values. Second, women, especially mothers, play a great role in helping their kids during the pandemic in shaping their future. Mothers are naturally nurturing and warm. Allow ourselves to play an active role in co-shaping the future of our kids. During this pandemic, we can be home educators by allowing them to enroll on online classes that will encourage creativity, critical thinking, and idea expression. As we solidify their values and ethics at the heart through our daily reminders to them, let us make sure that their minds and hands are busy not with games, but with learning softwares and programs that encourage them to create content. Enroll them in summer online kiddie classes just like before the pandemic. help them discover their own talent and passion. There are a lot of guided summer workshops for kids available online in the safety of your homes. Third, coding is an essential skill in this digital world. Everyone can learn how to code. Lastly, allow me to share our advocacy. As a training facility that specializes in technical training of Apple technologies such as Mac operating system, Apple iOS fundamental trainings, troubleshooting, software essentials, server deployment trainings, and Apple iOS application development, we offer courses for basic, intermediate, and up to advanced courses. Part of our advocacy is everyone can code. Juan de la Cruz symbolizes every Filipino. Follow us on Facebook, and we have Monday live sessions for the free training. We look forward to our future graduates to have option to not just be employees when they graduate, but become digital entrepreneur and start up their own business. PBSI offers step-by-step ladderized training program for coding as an Apple authorized global training provider. In the end, remember that the pandemic may just be signal what the expert called the Great Reset and the possibilities of billions of people connected by mobile devices with unprecedented processing power, storage capacity, and access to knowledge are unlimited. And these possibilities will be multiplied by emerging technology breakthroughs in the field of artificial biotechnology, nanotechnology, 3D printing, and robotics. Our kids can be the future engineers, designers, game changers, and architects of the future. Let us make them digital kids, ready for the digital world. With that, thank you so much for your time.